Special delivery, something everyone's been waiting for. I get a lot of parcels, but not every day when you leave a note out for the courier letting him know that he really needs to get in touch with you because you really want to get these deliveries. And shout out to my man who delivered them to my house when I was at home with the kids. So, in here, Microsoft Xboxes. I'm assuming Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S. Let's go with the S first. Ooh. All right. What a beauty. 512 gigabyte SSD. The box is ruined. That's very sad. Stickers that don't ruin the box would be great. Wow, it's tiny. Oh, look at that. That's awesome. So this, from a layman's perspective, is the power of the Xbox One X in a smaller form factor, with obviously a whole bunch of enhancements as well. But whew, look at that. That's really nice. Power and an all new controller and batteries. Let's have a look-see here. Quite simple, really. What you get in the box is all you're going to need to get gaming. So HDMI cable, power, Xbox, and the new look controller. I like the white. Big fan. There's also a nice texture around the back of this, which feels really nice. And a new button. What's that button? What's that button do? We'll soon find out. So the specs of the Series X. 120 frames per second gaming, Xbox Velocity architecture, 512 gig hard drive, variable refresh rate, high dynamic range, and no disk drive because this is an all digital version. So, as you can see, front is really just USB and the connect button and the power, venting, and Ethernet to USB-A, HDMI out, storage expansion slot, and power. So really simple device and very much made to either stand. So there are feet here, rubber feet to either stand or lay flat, rubber feet keeping it in place. So very, very cool. But let's go to the main game. Ew, this is a much bigger unit. Oh, opposite interior. Very nice. "4K, 120 frame per second gaming at 1 terabyte of SSD. She's a nice looking unit. Big. Wow, what a beast. Cut not use their standard things here this time because I didn't want to ruin the box. The moment of truth. All right, that's a lot bigger. A lot bigger. Oh, and heavier. Jeez, that's a unit. That is a unit. Once again, power, HDMI and controller. Same but black, and again I can feel the texture on the back, texture on the buttons. Yeah, really nice. I like it. It's the bottom. Voila. The Xbox Series X. It's enormous. I'll say from the start, this green on top is really something quite to behold. And it's actually done, there's not a green layer in there, it's just a second layer on the top of the hole. So you're seeing the kind of bottom layer of plastic. So the black layer, then a green layer, and they've both got the same hole, so you can just see the green, which will obviously illuminate quite well as well. So same again, Ethernet, 2 USBs, HDMI, storage expansion, and power. But this time in a much bigger unit. It doesn't swivel, it just sits straight, as it damn well should. But again, there are feet on the other side, so you can lay it. So you've got your disk drive here. It can lay flat, or it can stand up and do the same thing. So kind of decent options there. If we look at the unit itself, so that's where we end up. So let's put them side by side here. A couple of controllers, a couple of consoles, and heaven for gamers. Now to hook them up and have a bit of a game. We'll be back soon with another video looking at what we think of the Xbox Series X and S consoles. A lot to look forward to.